Yes, sir. Ambassador Plays back in the building. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Not just well, but swell. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Look, y'all, today we got some cool alternate account ranked gameplay. I'm not gonna lie, we were just destroying people, man. It's my alternate account. I'm not gonna lie, I was inspired to make this account shortly after I came into contact with Don Coolio personally. He was telling me about how he had 2 accounts. He said one of them got banned. One of them got banned because people talk crazy on the internet, but as soon as you say something back, they want to, you know how people can be sometimes. And so, but then later on down the line, he would use his alternate account to just have fun on ranked. And I realized I can't do that. I can't do that without getting my top 100 spot. And do I really care about the top 100 spot? No. But is there a part of me that kind of likes being able to say, hey, I'm top 100? Yeah. So I want to keep that just to keep it, really. And then I also want to play ranked with different characters, and I don't want to do it on this account. So I'm going to be working on getting this account to Z rank. No promises as to how fast I'll do it, because if I'm being 100% honest with y'all, this game is wearing out on your boy, man. I love Dragon Ball Z, I really do, but this game, number one, is kind of dead. Not kind of, it's dead. You have to wait until around, I'd say 12 p.m. to like 9 p.m. to get consistent matches. I tried playing this game in the morning, man, nothing. I'm sitting here waiting 3 to 5 to almost 7 minutes between matches sometimes. True, this gameplay itself, believe it or not, was 26 to almost 27 minutes when I downloaded this file onto my computer, onto my USB, and plugged it into the computer. The raw file was about 27 minutes. As you can see, the video is only 15 minutes long. That's how much time was spent between matches trying to find opponents. And so, yeah. But I'm going to get this account to Z rank, man. But yeah, as the title says, man, I don't want to waste too much time, and I want to go ahead and get straight into it. I came to the conclusion, and many of y'all maybe have come to this conclusion already, such as Grandmaster Hawk. This game just really lacks creative expression, man. At first, I kind of tried to be, the devil's advocate, if you would. I would hear Grandmaster Hawk say these things, and I'm like, nah, but I mean, you can still do this. You can still go up, down, left, right with the move. No, bro. When you get to a certain level, the Demon Joes, the Speedies, the whoever else is just really nice at the game out there. When you watch them play the game, they might have slightly different things that they do, but the gameplay just looks the same. Blast somebody away, either drag and dash them down and hold up a charge smash attack, or you blast somebody away, you drag and dash, short burst out of the drag and dash, charge key blast, and then slightly charge smash attack. It's the same mix-ups, it's the same thing. And when it comes to high-level gameplay, me personally, I just have yet to see somebody have a really unique gameplay style and be just as effective as the meta. Because in this game, if you really care about creative expression, they got the little things that you could do, such as combo chopping. I coined this term called combo chopping, where you sidestep or dash in the middle of your combo to kind of reset the combo. It's not a true combo, but it's a mix-up. The truth is, in order to do that, you have to be willing to not be as effective, man. Because it's not as effective as just a regular rush chain and then vanishing and then sweeping somebody and getting them into a sweep loop, or double sweeping them from the top of the map to where they fall all the way down to the ground and then going into sparking. Like, those things are what we see high level players do all the time, but it's not interesting and it's not creative, man. As soon as somebody finds the meta in this game, then everybody finds the meta and everybody begins to play the same, and it's just about who can execute the meta the best. Now, there's the only thing I will say that Sparking Zero has, which is, this I think applies for any fighting game. It's your battle strategy, man. Your battle strategy, your ability to pick up on your opponent's tendencies. But even then, this game, in terms of verticality, it has glitches in it. Especially when you're using different size characters. Like if you're using a Topo or a Final Form Cooler, a character that's bigger, sometimes you won't be able to hit your opponent properly if they're slightly above you or slightly below you. Whereas if you had a character like Hit, like we see on the screen right now, or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, you wouldn't have that problem. The same problem happens when you're using small characters like Goku from GT, or Vegeta Daima, or Goku Daima, or even Pansy if you're crazy enough to use her, right? These little characters, it's almost like it's too many funky things that happen. And so I think that's part of the frustration that people experience, especially people such as Grandmaster Hawk. Now, I know for him, he must experience this on a much greater scale because he's been playing BT3 for dang near half my life. You know what I mean? He's been playing that game forever. And so he has that game ingrained into his fingers. Naturally, he will not be able to play any Budokai Tenkaichi series without comparing it to BT3. And there's a certain aspect that begs the question, why should he have to, right? Just think about it. It's a reason we have successors. There's an initial product, and then you make another one, which is BT2. And then you make another one, which is BT3. By the time that fourth product comes out, there is absolutely no reason there should be key features missing that were in the previous products that released before. It does not make any sense. Imagine me taking Algebra 1 in high school and then going on to Algebra 2, and Algebra 2 don't use none of the things I learned in Algebra 1, or Algebra 2 is missing all of the main components I learned in Algebra 1, and I'm sitting here confused. Do y'all see how if you take what Sparking Zero has done and apply it to anything else, it literally doesn't make any sense? I understand there are some people that create a YouTube channel. It seems like they create a YouTube channel strictly for pooping on Sparking Zero and pooping on Sparking Zero alone. I'm not trying to be one of those channels, but I do play this game almost every day so I can get clips for you guys, so I can get good gameplay for you guys, do different characters and all this kind of stuff. And it's getting to the point now where it's just dry. You know, it's just dry. Am I going to keep playing the game? Oh, yeah, for sure. But are y'all going to start to see less and less of it? Oh, yeah, for sure. So prepare yourselves for that. For the foreseeable future, I still will be trying to drop a Sparking Zero video every day. But I also will be trying to drop additional gameplay videos, games that have nothing to do with Sparking Zero, because this is a gameplay channel. And I'll never forget, a few weeks ago, somebody replied to my video. I don't know if it was a YouTube short or an actual video or a live stream. He said, man, this channel is called Ambassador Plays, but you might as well change it to Ambassador Plays Sparking Zero, because that's the only content I see on here. I'm gonna never forget that comment in my life. If you're watching this video, whoever said that, man, shout out to you, because you were one of the driving forces in having me realize, yo, it gets to a point where enough is enough. And I know it's a lot of people that enjoy the Sparking Zero content. My channel has grown immensely from the Sparking Zero content, praise be to God. But if I can't get subscribers outside of Sparking Zero, then shoot, what am I really doing here? You know what I mean? This is a gaming channel. So I've been having a lot of fun with Street Fighter 6. And truth be told, that was going to be the second video of the day. That was supposed to be the video y'all were getting today. But one of my subs, shout out to you, he was helping me lab up, and he was showing me some different things about the game, how to actually be effective with Ken, which is the character that I use. And he recommended that I switch to classic controls. And essentially that switches my whole button layout. So for the past, 3 days when I've been learning the game with Ken, all the combos that I learned how to do, they were on modern controls. And today I just switched to classic controls. So I was like, I really don't want to cut this camera on to get some Street Fighter gameplay, and I'm even worse than y'all seen last time, because I'm already not good. You know, y'all are supposed to be watching me on my journey to becoming nice at that game and, you know, climbing up the ranks in that game. A real fighting game. But y'all got Sparking Zero instead because I switched my controls, and so I'm going to practice that a little bit. So hopefully y'all get another video tomorrow. But yeah, man, and I know there are a lot of people that still rock with Sparking Zero. I know that for a fact. I still rock with Sparking Zero. But in terms of, like, put it this way, bro, when this game first came out, I literally would go to bed thinking about playing Sparking Zero the next day. Doesn't that sound crazy? Like, that sounds like how you're supposed to view something that you're passionate about. That sounds like a kid in the candy shop, man. That sounds like passion. That's what that sounds like. That sounds like desire to have fun and play a game. I do not feel that way about this game anymore. The last time I felt sort of like that was when the Diamond DLC dropped. But then the DLC dropped, I played Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which, you know what? Maybe I just need to play him again. Maybe I need to play him again. But I played Vegeta, and I think the hype lasted all of 24 hours, maybe. You know, I got in the lab with Don Coolio, and me and my boy were just labbing up with Daima Goku and Daima Vegeta. And yo, we kind of said to one another, hey, I'm not gonna lie, the hype is gone. Like, they dropped the ball with the patch, in my opinion, in terms of the DLC. The actual patches they made to the game, I still think they were amazing. They brought back the Z-Burst Dash. Some people don't like it. I like it, bro. The same people that were saying we should have it back now want to complain about it. Look, it don't matter what. Here's what I need people to realize, man. It does not matter what they do. As soon as somebody finds the most effective tactic, everybody else is going to do that. So when they take Z-Burst Dash out, and then you see everybody using characters like Sword Trunks, Goku rolls and Fuzamatsu and other characters that have that sword slice ki blast, then you're gonna complain about that. If they add the Z burst dash back, then you're gonna complain about all people do is hit you away and use the Z burst dash. Guys, it's just the Sparking Zero community. It's just people, bro. It's just people. And I'm not saying this to say that like the community is the problem, but you feel me? Like, I think both sides have to blame. But back to the devs and back to the developers. Man, what's going on, man? Like, I'm getting tired of talking about this, but it's like, how can you not when you play this product every single game and you're just every single day you're playing this product and you just realize more and more how rushed this game was, or how they lacked the care and attention to really make sure this game had what it took to have some longevity, man. I don't believe that there's any reason a game this hyped up, a game this long in the making, should have over a 90% drop in player base. The peak players for this game, at least according to Steam, I understand more people have PlayStation. I believe PlayStation is the most popular console that this game is played on. But Steam gives us an idea of the drop-off. The peak all-time players on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is a little bit over 120,000. Guys, don't take my word for it. Go to Google, open whatever browser you have, and type in Steam charts, then type in Sparking Zero. Go click on it and look at the numbers. The peak was 120,000. Now, currently, every day, this game does not go above about 1,500 players. So from 120,000 to 1,000. Guys, that is over a 90% drop-off in player base. That the numbers speak for themselves. There's a saying out there that say men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Guys, numbers don't lie, man. Numbers do not lie. And so the reason I titled this video what I titled it is because I'm a creative person. In school, I like to draw, I like to do art. It's naturally something that I like to do. I'm an artist at heart, I believe. And so I never really took drawing lessons for real. I was just always creative. I can look at anything and draw it pretty accurately, even to this day, even though I don't practice much. Why do you say that, AP? Well, I say that because I try to put creativity into the things that I'm passionate about, and Sparking Zero is one of them. I've made videos on advanced movement. I've made videos on the step in and then the sway where you hold R1 after you step in, at least for standard controls. And I find myself not being able to use those things as much. Why? Because it kind of puts me at a disadvantage. It kind of puts me at a disadvantage trying to intentionally play creative, knowing everybody else is going to punch, vanish, sweep, punch, vanish, gut punch, double sweep into sparking. It's just, bro, it's just, you know, it gets to a point, man. It gets to a point. It gets to a point. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't want y'all to think this game is disappearing off the channel. It's not. For the foreseeable future, I will continue to upload this game because I still do enjoy the game. But I refuse to have this be the only game on the channel. That's for sure. If one thing's for sure and two things for certain, that's for sure. So, yeah, let's see if I hit him with this rush. I do not. I do not. My favorite player currently still is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I have a feeling that that's going to change once they drop the adult version of Daima characters. Once that Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta comes out, I'm not going to lie, that will put a lot of life back into this game for me. And y'all will see, just know one thing, y'all will see me in that top 10 and I plan to keep it. I'm not going to get top 1. I'm not even going to try to do that because, hey, listen, I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to do that because I know there's some people out there that, you know what I'm saying, they get straight off of boo-booing on the toilet and get on Sparking Zero. In fact, they don't even stop Sparking Zero to boo-boo on the toilet, bro. They move their monitor to the ground and plug it into the closest outlet just so they can continue to play Sparking Zero. Some of these people on the leaderboards, that has to be what they do. Some of these people on the leaderboards, they probably put a big old bag over their monitor and take it into the shower so they could play Sparking Zero while they shower. Just let the water drip down their back. No soap, no scrubber, no exfoliation, nothing. Just Sparking Zero all day, every day. You know how some people are on their deathbed and they need ventilators to breathe? Some people say just turn on Sparking Zero. I'm alive now. Like, so I'm not going to get top 1 on the leaderboard, bro. It's just not going to happen, but I will be top 10. As you can see, we got that Majin Vegeta out of there, and that's going to conclude the gameplay for today, man. So let me know about what y'all think in regards to the things I mentioned in this video. Is Sparking Zero actually lacking creativity? Is it lacking creative expression, or is AP just yapping and talking? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know down below in the comments, all right? If you disagree, that's fine. Keep it cordial, keep it respectful. Jesus loves you. I love you too. It's been Ambassador Plays, and I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace.